Hi, welcome to our cooking show. It's me again, Celine, your host for today, this YouTube channel, The Version Vlog. So, it's another day, it's a new beginning, new challenges, new learning, new information, and new recipe to discover. So our recipe for today that we're going to bake is the most common one. This is the most common one, most especially if you're going to Goldilocks Bake Shop. Sounds familiar. Well, and other than that, if you were invited for some special occasions like birthday, wedding, debut, and other occasions. Because Filipinos always asking for a dessert after a meal. Would you agree on that? Well, maybe not all, but majority, because Filipinos love desserts. Correct? Correct. Okay, so the name of this recipe is macaron. Macarons, it has a two distinct type of recipe, and most often it is confused for everyone because of its similar name. Although it has a similar name, but they have different spelling. So let's start first for the first macarons. The spelling is Macarons. So for that term is an Italian word that is coming from Italy. Okay? And guess what? What's this Italy referring to? It is amirang. Amirang, that is a French word also coming from the France. So meringue is different from the macarons, which is referring from Italy, because meringue has the ingredients of the meringue is coming from the egg white that is beat until soft peak form and fluffy, and it is it has added with cream of tartar and sugar, and then going back. So in other words, the meringue is the word macarons that Italy referring to. So the second word that is distinguished for another recipe is the spelling for that one is Macarons. So for that macarons, the ingredients for that one is coming from the shredded coconut, and from the shredded coconut, it is made and processed and formed into desiccated coconut. So macarons from Italy, which has one letter O, and the macarons for the second recipe which has two double O's, is different. Although they have similar name but different spelling, aside from different spelling, they have different ingredients and different procedure to process. So that's it for the macarons. So now let's proceed now to show you those ingredients that we need for this macarons recipe. First, this is the desiccated coconut. So this is what I am referring to, that macarons, MACAROONS, is coming from the shredded coconut, and it is made and processed and turns into desiccated coconut. And this is it, desiccated coconut. Okay, for the one of the ingredients of macarons. The next is we need to use sugar. This is 1/4, yeah, 1/4 kilo of white sugar. Next, we need condensed milk, of course, the Alaska condensed milk, the small one. Okay, next is we need to use eggs. We need to use 4 pieces of eggs. Okay, next is we need to use butter. Okay, butter. And we need this also. This one. This is a paper cup for macarons, because there is also a paper cup for the cupcake. So this is the smallest one in different colors. So we don't need to use flour for this one, but some are using flour. But for me, no need to use flour. The most important is, even though you don't use a flour, but as long as it has enough eggs, then you can have your best macarons recipe. Okay, and lastly but not the least, for the essence, it's vanilla for the aroma. Okay, now let's proceed to the procedure on how to prepare the macarons. So first we need to put the butter into our miraculous mixing bowl. Okay, we need to put the butter on it. Next is we need to add a 1/4 kilo sugar, 1/4 kilo white sugar. Using our wooden spoon. sugar into a butter. That's it. You can add sugar one at a time, or alternately. Okay. After this, need to add the desiccated coconut. To add the desiccated coconut. Okay. Mix it well. Then let's add the condensed milk. Wait one moment. So here's the finished product of our cabbage roux. So let's try to evaluate now. And so that I can compare which is better, which is more delicious. If we're going to use the commercial rice, which is the local one, rather than using the glutinous rice or the sweet rice or the sticky rice. Okay, let's try to taste it now. So at this time, we need to add our condensed milk. Okay. Sorry. After adding the condensed milk, need to mix this first. let's press so that the sweetness will get balance or equal rather, to equalize the sweetness of macarons. Then we need to add the eggs. One, two. Let's mix first. Okay. Perfect. Let's add the 2 remaining eggs. Perfect. And let's mix this again. Mix the ingredients again. Perfect. And let's add vanilla. One, two, three. Perfect. Simple as that. Of course, we're going to put this into a molder together with the macarons paper cups. Okay, let's get our molder now. So now, before we add the macarons mixture into a molder, so we need to preheat our invented oven first. Yeah, the invented oven. Okay. Sharon, let's preheat this now. Oh, sorry. I forgot to pull up the stand. Okay. Sharon. Okay. Now we're not chilling, fish on that you can. Okay, so your macarons mixture should be look like this. Okay, so if your mixture is not look as the same here, then that is not a macarons joke. Well, this is my recipe. There are some recipes that has different proportion in terms of measurement, the measurement of the ingredients. So we need to put this now to the molder so that we can start to bake. So I have here molders. I'll show you. Molders for macarons here. So we need to put the macarons paper cups. Charan, one by one. So to look more attractive, you have to use different color. You can use green, red, and other color that is available. Oh my god, wait. Like that. We need to use white. Okay, and let's start to add the macarons mixture into a molder using a spoon. Wait, I need to use 2 spoons for this. So like this. Give me one moment. Oh. You have to get small amount of macarons mixture like this and then add into a molder. with the enough amount. Perfect. Next one. Oh. Like that. Okay. Just do the same thing to the other molder. Oh, sorry. Sorry for the mess. Oh. Just a small amount. Do the same thing. And now, since our miraculous oven is now preheated, so we need to start to bake these macarons right now. So here, I already put inside my miraculous oven. Perfect! So let's start to bake this macarons. Need to cover this and let's cook for, or let's bake this for 15 to 20 minutes. So now, this is now our first batch. So as you can see, on top of the macarons, it's not golden brown in color, correct? It's because we're not using the real oven. So the real oven should have fire on top of it. So since we're not using the original oven, so that's the result. But still, that is well done. Okay. See, so only the difference is for my miraculous oven, the finished product doesn't show any golden brown color on top of it. So that's it. But anyway, as long as you as long as the macarons is properly cooked, then well, that's good. Okay, so let's cook for the second batch. Okay guys, I have all the finished product here. Look at that. And I still have 12 pieces inside the oven right now. So we will wait until it's done. Then we will add it here. So for now, this is our finished product. And I still have 12 pieces inside the oven right now. So guys, thank you so much for watching. So, and thank you also for loving support to all my subscribers, and for those who new here in my channel, just subscribe, like and share, and press the notification bell. Thank you, and see you on my next recipe.